So yesterday I was just briefing you, right? Data science and AI are the two powerful fields which are growing very faster like ever before. So these are the areas which are helping the people in improving our daily lives in making smart decisions. So here data science combines with maths, statistics, programming, advanced. Just I take 5 minutes what we discussed in the previous class. Math, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning for extracting insights hidden in organizations' data. Data science, okay. Data science is the art of turning a data into actions. Turning a data into actions. Data science focus on value, not the value. So it is all data science is all about study of data. It helps us in collecting, organizing, and understanding the data. Companies, they are using data science to find the outcomes from this data, like customer behavior, customer preferences. So it is improving the businesses, right? So data science has been emerged from statistics and data mining. So it is how we use tools, techniques, and creativity, right, to uncover the various insights hidden within the data, right? Data science process the raw data and solve the business problems in making some kind of predictions about the future and trends. So generally they'll be answering what the customer required, what the customers are interested in, how to improve the services. So it is in business decision making, right? Companies taking large amounts of data from their sales. They're taking their sales data, customer feedbacks, and market trends. Data science helps them in analyzing this data, in improving the business decisions. Healthcare and medicine, right? Even in the healthcare and medicine, right? Predicting the diseases in the earlier stages, finance and banking, in detecting the frauds, managing the risk, and personalizing the customer experiences. Media and entertainment, right? So if you talk like Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, all this, they use recommendation algorithms to suggest movies, shows, or songs. Weather forecasting and climate research to predict weather patterns and analyzing the climate. Government and public policies in improving the public services, infrastructure plannings, e-commerce. So most of these online platforms, they use this data to enhance their user experiences and increasing the sales. Generally this Flipkart, Amazon, all this, they use data for this personalized marketing and for pricing strategies. So this data science has become the backbone to this various modern industries. It is improving their businesses. And this data is like oil, data science is like refined oil. Artificial intelligence developing systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, just learning, problem solving, decision making. Generative AI is all about how it is going to create a new content based on these patterns provided, right? So like new content, like it can be a text or image or code or music. Agentic AI is mostly focusing on the making decisions, executing actions. In simple way, generative AI is about creation, agentic AI is about actions and decision making. All right. So this is what we have discussed in the previous session on this AI, generative AI, agentic AI, and this data science. Generally, data science used for data analysis, data predictions, data classification, data clustering, data recommendations. So it is blend of techniques. Data science is blend of technique. The main technique what we see here, right? machine learning. So everything machine learning, right? Yes. Just I'll give some overview on this ML. Machine learning is the main thing. It's a blend of technique. The main technique is this. If you define this, so just in a simple way, I define it. It is an approach, I can say. It is an approach where we provide data patterns, to an application, or a system. Based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system the application or the system can predict the system can predict the things in the automated fashion, So we are providing some data patterns to an application or system. Based on the data patterns provided, the application or the system can predict the things in the automated fashion. So generally, what kind of patterns we provide? Generally, we provide, yes, historical patterns. Example, multiple examples I discuss. If you are taking some variables like this, just to make you understand, I'll take some basic examples. Yeah, I'm taking two variables. Just observe this behavior of these two variables and try to say the relation between these two variables x, y. If by providing the data only, the relation has to be extracted, evaluated, right? Yes, if x value is 2, y is 20. If it is 3, it is 30. If it is 4, if it is... Now see this data. Observe this data. If it is 5, it is 50. This data is provided. Right? Yes. This data is provided to the application and it need to be predicted. If x value is 29, what is y? If x value is 29, what is y? Here the model evaluates. Otherwise model performs analysis. Model performs analysis and evaluates the relation between x and y. So what is the relation between x and y here? Anyone? Relation between x and y.
Y equal to
yes,
y equal to 10x.
Y equal to, yes,
10x.
Yeah, fine. Relation between x and y. Y is 10 times x. By seeing this data, right, you are saying y is 10 times x. For example, if x value is 1, y equal to, so if x value is 1, if x value is 2, if x value is 3, 10 of 3 is 30. So on. If x value, what is our query? If x value is 29, what is y? that is 290. So y value is 290. Observe this example too. Now, just that is a simple prediction, but if you take little complex example, x and y values, now try to, if x value is 1, y is 10. If x value is 2, y is 14. Observe this pattern, y is 18. X value is 4, y is 22. If it is 5, what is y? 26. In the same way, if x value is 300, what is y? If x value is 300, then what is y? What is the relation between x and y here? Now anyone try to say relation between x and y? If x is 1, 10, 2, 14, 3, 18, 4, 22, 6, 5, 26. Can I say y is 4 times x? Is it valid? Can I say y is 4 times x? Is it valid? For example, if x value is 1, if x value is 1, y equal to, no, it's not valid, right? X value is 1, y should be 10, but you are getting 4. How much I need to add to this? How much I need to add? If I add plus 6, will it work? If I add plus 6, I'll get a 10, right? If x value to 4 into 2 plus 6, 14 you got. X value 3, 18. If x value 4, 4 into 4 plus 6, 22, right? In this way. Now in the so on, right? So on. If for example, if x value is 300, what is y? Y equal to 4 into 300 plus 6. What is the value? 12, not 6. That is the value. So in this way, the relation between x and y, it has to be evaluated. So how it gets evaluated? Based on the previous data patterns, whatever data patterns you are provided, based on that, yes. So this example 3. 2 variables. Two variables. Observe. Temperature is like this. And sales. Temperature is 35 degrees. Sales some 41K. 41,000. Temperature is somewhere like 37. 43. Temperature 39. Think these are the sales of some cool drinks in summer. These are some sales of some cool drinks in summer, right? So here 45K. 41. 45, some 50. Means here, what is your observation? Temperature increasing in summer, sales of cool drinks also increasing. So generally, if you are providing some patterns, so this data I'm providing to the application, it has to predict. If temperature equal to, observe, if temperature equal to 36, if temperature equal to 36, sales how much? It can be, I can sell around 42 or 43K, 42K or 41 to 43K, right? Approximately, right? So how you are saying? Based on the previous data, based on the historical patterns. Based on the historical data, based on historical data, the model get a trend. The model is going to get a trend. One more example. Titanic. Titanic ship. Assume there are 2000 passengers are traveling. Total dead. For example, total dead 1600. Total survived 200. Out of 2000, 16 are dead, 200 survived, 1800. What about the remaining 200? Unknown status. Unknown status is 200. 200, what happened is 200, doesn't know. So just predict what happened to this 200. Just predict what happened to this 200. Dead. How many are dead? 1600. The 1600 who are dead, you are going to extract some patterns from that. They'll have some common features. I'll just group them. We'll have some common features. Say X features. I'm grouping all them and as these are the X features. People who are survived 200. We'll have some common features. We'll have some common features. Means all that people who have survived, from that I'm going to extract some patterns. I'm saying them as Y patterns. Multiple features, right? Multiple features. I'm saying it as Y features. Using this X and Y, using this X and Y features. Train the model. Using this X and Y features, train the model. Model will predict on the unknown status, Now model will predict on the unknown status. Use this X and Y features, train the model. Now model will predict on the unknown status. Unknown 200. Out of this 200, 180 people have got X features. 180 people have got X features. And out of this 200, 20 has got Y features. And what is the data or the previous data or previous history is saying what? People with the X features. The history is saying people with the X features, right? They are dead. You are giving a label, these people might be dead. And these people might survived. Okay. So based on this X and Y features, you are just, if any, you are just performing a test on this 200 unknown status. Then that 180 has got X features. Compulsory people with X features have dead. People with Y features have survived. Observe this example. For example, bank provided loans. It has provided loans to 1,000 customers. Out of which 600 paying regularly. 600 are paying that loans regularly. And in that 400 are not paying regularly. These are defaulters. Not paying the loans. People who are paying regularly have got X features. Not paying the loans. Okay, they have got Y features. Now, okay, people who are paying, we are just extracting some patterns and we are just grouping them as X features. People who are paying means what might be these features, like people who are paying regularly might, they have jobs with huge salaries. People who are not paying, they doesn't have jobs, or might be they does, if they have jobs with less salaries, whatever might be X and Y features. So for example, 100 new customers, 100 new customers approached for a loan, approached for a loan. What is the prediction? What is the 100 new customers approached for a loan? What is the prediction? Out of this 100, out of this 100, 30 have got X features, 30 have got X features. 70 have got Y features. 30 has got X features, 70 has got Y features. Approve the loan. So people with X features, right, they are paying the loans regularly. The history or the data is saying people who have got X features, they are paying the loans, so approve the loan for them. And 70 people who have got Y features, the previous data or history is saying that they are not paying the loans, reject the loan for this. Machine learning, right? Machine learning. It is an approach to train the models. It is an approach to train the models. So generally before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. Model doesn't have any knowledge. After training, they acquire model fit. After training, they acquire model fit. Model acquires knowledge. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. After training, model acquires knowledge from the data. Here what the model learns. Here what the model learns. It learns the patterns. Here what the model learns. It learns the patterns from the data. Here what the model learns. It learns the patterns from the data and performs prediction or classification. After training, model acquires knowledge from the data. Here what model learns. It learns the patterns and performs prediction or classification. Once model fit is produced, once model fit that has to be tested. Once model fit deployed into the application, once model fit deployed into the application, yes, the application will become smart application.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can we say that the models are the basic or the prerequisite for that robotics engineering?
See, generally, if we talk about the ML, right, we have got many models available. We have got many models available, right? Regression models, classification models, clustering models, right? So generally, we'll be providing this kind of training, providing patterns based on that only. They're just going to predict. So here, you need to clearly understand which model means which is the best fit for what kind of data, which model we need to apply, which gives more accurate results, which will give the which good predictions, right? So in the machine learning, right, we'll be discussing about all those techniques, right? We'll be discussing what kind of data, which is the which is the best fit, right? Yes. So once we get the model fit, right, model fit deployed into the application, it becomes a smart application. Difference between normal application and a smart application. Generally normal application just whatever instruction you are providing, based on instruction based it works. It is instruction based. Just whatever. Smart application, it is intelligence based. So generally what we do, train the model fit we get, accuracy testing you do, accuracy testing, later if it is good then deployment. Here generally may ask what is model fit. Here what is model fit means, here we train the model, we train a model. For example, we train a model. You were using what? Using data. So everything deals with data. Data science totally deals with the data. Here we train a model using data. The model acquires knowledge. Called as model fit.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, how to select the model for a specific task? So basically, we have many kind of data like structured, unstructured data. So how to get a model selected? Like exact model can be selected. Like
So that
how
is
can
what we do in this ML life cycle, right? In the ML life cycle, the model selection is the model selection is one of the process, right? So here in data modeling, generally in data modeling, right? Model selection, model evaluation, model training, right? So for the type of data, okay, for example, for a particular data, you applied multiple models. The model which give high accuracy will be selected.
okay, sir.
And as a data scientist you will come to know, right? So what kind of data which is the best suit for it. So before we are learning these techniques, these models, right? So you will be also discussing what is the drawback for this, which this model works good for which, and this what is the drawback with that, so that we will go with the next model. In the next model, what is the advantage of it, and again which is which gives broad performance for that, everything will be seeing there, right? Each and every model, whenever we're discussing each and every technique, we'll be discussing which and what is the uh, where it gives the poor performance, and so in to overcome that, which model we go, which technique we go, right? We'll be discussing.
Okay, sir.
Right. So perform testing and accuracy measurement. Okay. Generally here two things, generally two things, overfit and underfit, we say. Overfit and underfit. Same. Overfit, just a labor example I'll say to make you understand without entering into the technicals, right? See, overfit, for example, your expectation will be more, your expectation will be more here, but you won't reach that expectation. So for example, a labor example, a birthday function, you are organizing a birthday function, you are expected, and you expected 500, but only 350 attended. Sorry, only 350 attended. Means your expectation was more, but you got less. Underfit means you expected 350, but 500 attended. Your expectation will be more, but your expectation is less here, but you got more. So in this way, just I'm not entering into the technicals, right? So later we'll be discussing point to point about each and every technique, right? Regression techniques, classification techniques, clustering techniques. Again, in regression, linear regression. Again, classification, logistic regression, decision trees, right? Random forest, clustering, hierarchical clusterings, right? We have got many. So just yesterday I was just briefing you about this course, right? Once check with this. The course overview I'm discussing what I'll be discussing, right? It's a 5 months course totally. In that around 2 months I'll be discussing on this data science, ML and DL, and around 3 months I'll be discussing from this AI, Gen AI, and Generative AI and Agentic AI, right? Yes, we have got a lot of things, advanced concepts, advanced AI topics will be discussed, right? Check with this course content, right? You will get more clarity what is discussed as. And also development. Second. Okay. So here, introduction to everything. 1 second. We'll be implementing using Python. Python is a powerful language. It's a hybrid language where it has got multiple programming features with thousands of modules support, especially for data science for this AI, right? Many modules it is providing like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, CP, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow, right? So because of its Python is the mostly chosen, and data and also data analysis using NumPy, Pandas, visualizations using this. Some prerequisites what are required I'll be discussing, right? Okay, 1 second. Okay, data visualizations using Matplotlib, statistics for data science, machine learning techniques, ML techniques, right? Yes. Deep learning techniques, artificial neural networks and convolutional neural networks, natural language processing, NLP, time series forecasting and analysis. MLOps, big data PySpark, Spark with, so it's a very high speed processing execution model for processing huge data in quick time. NLP, text mining, TensorFlow, Boltzmann machine autoencoder, GAN series, all right. Prompting, prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, LLM APIs, RAG systems. Okay, second. Agentic. So once you can go through this course content once, right? Data science introduction, Python for data science, NumPy, Python for data analysis, Matplotlib, Python for data visualizations, statistics methods for data science, machine learning, right? Yes, time series analysis and forecasting, MLOps fundamentals, big data, PySpark, NLP and text mining, extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing test, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural network, Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, GAN, generative adversarial network, emotion and gender detection, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM, long short-term memory, OpenCV, GenAI, prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, working with LLM APIs. So from here onwards, module number 20 to module 40 will go with GenAI and Agentic AI. Yes, working with LLM APIs, building LLM apps with long chain, building RAG systems. One second. Vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end GenAI applications. Just a second. One second. Okay. Evaluating GenAI applications in enterprise use cases, multimodal LLMs, LLM ops, and here module number 31 to 40, Agentic AI architecture and design patterns, working with long chain, building AI agents, implementing Agentic RAG, developing AI agents with free data, advanced agent development, AI agent observability, building AI agents with no low code tools, right? Yes. So I was saying I'll be spending 3 months on this AI explicitly for this AI only, right? So as I said, as compared with other training sites, not like 2 months for this data science, 3 months for this AI, generative and agentic AI. So here, the offerings from my side, you will get each and every session video. If you're absent to any sessions, you can go through that recorded video and attend the next session for the better understandings. Soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work, WhatsApp group for technical discussions, interview question, around 200 interview questions, right? Yes. So WhatsApp group, I am creating not from DurgaSoft, right? I'll be creating the WhatsApp group for each and every of batch of mine, where the students can directly interact with me, right? Live interactive hands-on sessions. So wherever you want, you can do parallel along with me the tasks. Apart from this, DurgaSoft is also offering like around Python videos, MySQL videos, and Unix, Linux videos, right? Around 100 Python videos, Unix and Linux also around 100 videos on this. So in brief, in depth, if you want to have exposure on this, you can go through these videos, right? But still in our course, right, we'll be discussing on this Python. Okay. Duration is 5 months, fee is 20,000. Timings, right? I said for the first 1 week to 10 days, it will be at 10 p.m. It will be starting. Later, it will be at 9 p.m. It will be starting. Up to the end of the course, the same timing. So for initially for the first month, and I'll be taking for 1 hour. After 1 month, like when we enter into this machine learning concepts, right? Core part, I'll be extending with 1.5 hour. The timing will be from 9 to 10:30, 1.5 hour, right? Yes. So tomorrow the link will be changing. You are supposed to get enrolled for getting the link to your mails. So tomorrow a WhatsApp group will be created. You will be added to the WhatsApp group. From tomorrow we'll be starting with the actual things. Tomorrow Saturday there is a class, same time at 10 o'clock. So as a continuity, but not all the Saturdays. Generally it will be from Monday to Friday. But this, what are the prerequisites, what are all the things required? Tomorrow there is a session, same time at 10 o'clock. So tomorrow there is a change in the link. From tomorrow you are supposed to get enrolled. So from tomorrow you'll be getting the videos to your Google Drive, notes you will be getting, you'll be added to the WhatsApp group, right? Yes. Any other queries you got?
Yeah. One question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Just I'm looking. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm looking like how the code look like. Are you using which code editor
See,
for the
we'll be
project?
see
Is it like VS Code or Jupyter?
yes. So you can go with the Jupyter notebook, right? Jupyter
No, I
notebook,
can go.
VS
I mean, that is true. But what you are going to suggest? I mean,
Jupyter notebook, VS Code. See, Python has got a different IDs. We've got different IDs for writing the code, but if you are executing the code, you'll be getting the output. There won't be any difference in the code, whether you are writing in PyCharm, in VS Code, in Jupyter Notebook. So many IDs like PyCharm, PyDev, Komodo, Spider, Eclipse, NetBeans, uh, Jupyter Notebook, many are there. But what is that in case of Jupyter Notebook, where you can write the code and you can analyze the code then and there itself? That is the only thing we see in Jupyter Notebook, where you will see that plottings if you want, the results if you want, right? It will be somewhere visualize. It will be very good. That's why Jupyter Notebook is preferred. VS Code is also preferred. VS Code, PyCharm, in the PyCharm also preferred, but in PyCharm community edition will need to go. It's
yeah, PyCharm is the license one, right? I mean,
PyCharm is the
compared
license. That's why
and
community you need to go.
Jupyter, the debug mode will not be that great, right?
Yes,
Do you
yes.
have
That's
any
why
debug?
VS Code you can go.
Okay, so
So VS
for
Code,
an
VS
example,
Code. Mm-hmm. Yes,
real
yes.
time, which generally people use it.
VS Code will be used a lot. VS Code and Jupyter Notebook will be preferred. We'll be executing the Jupyter Notebooks.
Okay. Do you have any screenshot or something to see at least how it looks like?
So I'll show you those things. So in the tomorrow session, I'll brief you, right?
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any other queries you got, anyone?
So when the actual class will start?
From tomorrow, we'll be starting with the actual things.
Means from Python onwards.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be starting with the things, right? So I'll also show with installation, without installation, even people will be using this. People will be using company laptops, right? So even without installing, how we can get that same Jupyter Notebook kind of features, right? We have got on the cloud, you can also use we have got collab, Google collab is available, where you will get we'll see the runtime. The Python runtime is pre-installed. You don't need to install anything, right? Directly you can work through online, where you will see that ID is installed, inbuilt ID. You will get resources like RAM, hard disk, Python runtime, Python latest runtime environment you'll be getting, where you can totally work on that without any kind of installations. People who are working with the company laptops, or if they want to check that outcomes, right, outputs, right, everything you can check in that. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. Yes. So this is the course structure, course content. It's like it goes around 5 months. We'll be discussing everything point to point, everything practically we'll be discussing the things. At any point during the session, you can ask the queries. You people will be responding whenever we write the code, right? You people will be responding each and every line. We'll be discussing it. Don't worry about this codings, other things. Everything I'll make the prerequisites, whatever required, everything I'll be discussing before that. So it will be simple. Only thing is at attending regular to the sessions, interacting during the sessions, doing the practicals the day itself, completing it, asking queries, responding in the sessions. So good. So you'll be getting great command by the end of this course by working with this 5 months time. Okay. A typical 3+ years, 4+ years, how much knowledge is going to gain? You will be getting that much of knowledge, right? By the end of this course. So I said this data science has got data science and AI has got a great demand. So if you see next 1 year, you will be able to see even if you see the job roles have increased by 40%. If you see in the industry also, this data science, AI, and this data engineers are jobs only are running with the great means. The intake is more, and the lot of requirement in this data engineering, data science field, and this AI. And also, if you have got a great command, right, in this, you can also demand. You can ask for that salaries, right? You can demand for the salaries, even the pay scales for this highest salary packages. If most of the companies are offering high paying jobs with great salary packages for this data scientist and AI engineers. And also career aspect also, by the end of this course, if you see the course content, right, where you can have different job roles, right? Yes. Fine.
Will certificate be provided after this course, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
And sir, after real-time project, there's like after project, like we can give it to you like what base of project well done.
Yes, yes. Two projects will be discussing that. I'll be just showing you the entire flow. Fine. Okay. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time at 10 o'clock, but the link will be changed. So get enrolled. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Bye. Good night.